Welcome back to Coding with Juniors again, and here we are today with some another activity which is called fade in and fade out. Now, in today's class, we are going to learn how do we fade in and fade out any shape or any image, any sprite in this game lab. So, I'll just show you one simple demo here. So, when you run it, you will be automatically seeing the color was red initially, but as soon as some time elapses the colors become faint, and finally it becomes like it goes on vanishing. So how do we create this? So for that, what do we have to do? Just click on create, and today we are going to work with the game lab. So just go here in the game lab. Now initially, sorry, what we'll be doing is, first of all, we want two variables to be there. Okay, suppose I just show you by removing this draw function. We'll go to the drawing, and first of all we'll decide the colors. Okay, suppose I take a fill command, and then inside that I will be taking RGB. Now you know RGB, red, green, blue. Then after that, suppose I want the red color of the circle or green color, you can take anything. And also I want some transparency of the color, so click on this arrow. It will allow you to write the transparency. Now the transparency plays an important role here. What is the transparency means how bright or how light your color is visible. The transparency varies between 0 and 1. 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0. Anything that you can do till 1. It varies between 0 and 1. You can give any number of ranges between these two number. Okay. Suppose I write 0.5. Then it will be of medium color. Now suppose I want to draw an ellipse, kind of circle. So what I have to do? Just run it. You will be able to see. The circle is visible like this. Clear till here? So inside it, if you want to see what is inside the ellipse, the parameters, the x parameter, y parameter, width and height, those things we have given. If you want to reduce the width and height, you can do by changing the numbers over here. And why we have given 200 200 as x and y, so that it comes in the center. Okay, it starts from the center. This is it. Now after that, what we'll be doing, we will take one function and we will keep both the commands inside the function, because technically it should come inside the draw function. Now two things we need to consider, that first of all, we want to give that assumption to the user that the color should fade in or fade out. Okay, that means initially if the color is more darker, then slowly it should become lighter, and finally it should get vanish. So to do that, we have to use some variables. Okay, we will use a variable call, maybe we will use, give the name as fade. And suppose initially we have a darker color, then we will make it lighter and vanish. So we have given 1. As I have told you, transparency varies between 0 and 1. That's why it is 1. Now suppose I take one more variable over here, which I call as fade speed. Fade speed means by how much number we will subtract till it becomes 0. Okay, so here I will give it like maybe 0.02. Okay, then every time I have to subtract this fade speed inside this, from this fade. So what I'll do, just take the x variable and type here fade equals, now you have to write fade minus fade speed. Why we have done that? I hope everyone understand. Fade is the initial color, that means 1, because it's a transparency. It will be the initial color, and after that we want to subtract this fade speed continuously, one after the other, till the color becomes transparent. It should not be visible over there. So that's what we have done here. And once we are done with this, what do we need to do? We want to put the background white only. In suppose there are some other colors in the background, we don't want it. What we will do, we will just put the background color as the white color. And also if you want the boundaries, you can keep the boundaries. And but if you don't want the boundaries for that circle, you can just click on no stroke. No boundary should be visible. Okay, now when I run this, you will be able to see, okay, there is one problem. Now can you just look at the code and tell me why it is not able to run? It is running, but why it is not able to show the output? Anyone? All right, now let me tell you what is the issue. We are, of course, reducing the fade variable, but we are not applying that. So we have to apply that fill inside the fill. As you know, last is the transparency one. So we have applied it inside the RGB. We do have red, green, blue, and last is transparency. So we want to continuously reduce the transparency. So run it, and now you'll be able to see. Yes, it's working correctly. Okay, now suppose you don't want the red color, you want the green color. Okay, then when I just run it, you'll be able to see it will look something like that. Yes, it's working perfectly. Then suppose you don't want to do it this way, you want to do the opposite way. Okay, so what do we have to do? Suppose you want to do the fade in. So initially we will do this fade at 0 because transparency will be 0. Color will not be visible in the beginning. And here instead of fade minus fade speed, we will do fade plus fade speed. So what does that mean? That means we are continuously inside the 0, we are continuously adding 0.02 till the color becomes very dark. Now you'll be able to see. Can you see? Yes. Now this is working perfectly fine. I hope everyone understood this. And if you guys have any question, do let me know. Sorry, do let me know in the comment section below. So I'll guys see you in the next class. Do practice this activity at home because this is super easy. And also, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.